Yo, what's going on, everybody? A week into Battlefield 6, and I'm loving the game. Have about 30 hours into the game already. Played with friends, played solo, tried all the different modes, and really, really just enjoying the game overall. The FPS we needed, I've been really struggling to find an FPS to, stick my teeth in and really spend a lot of time with. I'm not enjoying Call of Duties. Halo's dead. Shooters in general just feel so stale. So this is a great injection into the whole genre of FPS. I'm really enjoying the game. It feels like Battlefield back to its roots. Good gunplay, good vehicle gameplay. Yeah, I've tried all the different vehicles, all the different weapons, all the different classes. They all feel unique. I believe it is an open class system, so you can use all these different type of guns with the different classes, which is nice. I don't know how I feel about ammo with healers yet. I like it, but I also kind of, assault feels a little hollow. But I'm enjoying all the classes. The game runs really smooth. Not too many bugs. I bit of hit reg issues here and there, which is kind of annoying, but not terrible. Not something I notice a lot game to game. Nice thing about it is a low storage size. Battlefield, I believe, is like 30 gigabytes, something around there. And compared to a Call of Duty, which is like 80 gigabytes, 300 gigabytes, depending on what you install with that Call of Duty, it's refreshing to see a game that is, pretty small and doesn't take up all your hard drive. I've really enjoyed 2042, but this is what Battlefield really feels like, and what the older games felt like. 2042 felt like kind of the ugly stepchild or whatever. I did really enjoy it, but it feels good to get again back to those roots. I will say the progression is a bit hard in the game. I have 30 hours in and I'm only level like 25, maybe not even. So the progression is a bit of a grind, but from what I've heard, they did drop an update today on Friday, the 17th, October 17th, 2025. So they did drop an update today, and I heard that they having made progression easier and you'll be getting more points, XP points overall, which is a good thing because, people do have lives, they do have jobs. So can't be grinding the game for hundreds of hours like me. Like I plan on doing, but not everybody has that opportunity. So that is nice that they are updating the game and actually listening to the community. EA listening to the community, wild. But hey, I'm here for it. We'll see where EA goes with that whole Saudi being sold to them. But just fingers crossed that the game, it feels good right now. I'm enjoying it. I think it was a good launch, a successful launch. I think like 7 million copies on Steam alone. So yeah, very, very encouraging. Some of the bad, I feel like the game needs more maps, 9 maps overall on launch. And some of those were, the beta maps. So we already played those to death. If you played the beta, which I did, I played, those maps over and over and over. So when you get them in the full game, it's kind of like, oh, I just want to play the new maps. The new maps are good overall. I just wish, again, there were more of them. They do feel a little condensed, a little squished, but I'm enjoying the overall theme of the maps and yeah, just the scope of them. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but in terms of dead space, you don't want too much dead space, and I get it's a push and pull. So I'm enjoying the maps. I just wish there were more of them, and there is another one coming on the 28th with the battle royale. So that's exciting. The kickoff of season one. Super pumped for that. Um, and yeah, some of the game modes feel off a bit. I feel like Conquest feels a little empty depending on what map you're playing on, like Operation Firestorm. You, fight to fight, there's a lot of time in between those fights, which is kind of surprising. Battlefield, it feels like action all the time, boom, 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 boom. And in Conquest, there's that lull, and maybe there's always been that lull, but I feel like specifically for this game, there, yeah, Conquest just feels off, and some of the other modes feel off. But I feel like Breakthrough is a really good one that everybody's enjoying. That one feels fast paced, crisp, always in battles, always in fights, always doing something. So yeah, I feel like maybe work on the game modes a bit, tweak them a bit, but overall pretty good spots. And again, yeah, a little bit of hit reg issues, but nothing too terrible. I feel like the game's performance is really smooth. I've seen people run it on, potato PCs, which is nice. I like that they didn't have, ray tracing incorporated too much into the game, if at all. I'm not entirely sure, but just helps so older hardware can run the game and get more people into the game. And I think that's good overall. I would give Battlefield 6 at launch a week later an 8.6 out of 10. I think it's just again a well-rounded game. Doesn't change the formula, but it doesn't need to. They're going back from, 2042. It feels like they got away from the Battlefield identity, and this is coming back and it's really enjoyable and real homey. Like I just feel getting on Battlefield, I can grind guns, I can really sweat it out, or I can just be casual and snipe and sit back. And yeah, that's really refreshing to me. And in 2025, I do feel like we need that. The FPS space has just been so stale. Um, Excited to see what the BR brings to the table. The whole ecosystem of Battlefield feels really good. So I feel like you can easily put a BR into that ecosystem and have it flourish. Vehicles, gunplay, gadgets, attachments. I feel like it can really do well, and I'm excited to see, on the 28th how that turns out and that new map as well. I recommend the game. $70. Not everybody can shell that out for a video game. But if you do have the money and you're looking for an FPS to spend some time with and sink your teeth into, I 100% recommend Battlefield 6. It's not inventing the wheel or anything like that, reinventing FPSs, but it's just a good, well-rounded game. So yeah, definitely check that out. And yeah, check me out on Kick and Twitch. We basically stream every day over there on those websites. I'm trying to get to maybe stream every day here on YouTube as well. Multi-streaming is kind of a lot on the PC, but yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to be playing some Arc Raiders, so I'll give you guys an opinion on Arc Raiders. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Matt out. Later.